Hi everyone, I'm Andre. As we know, fraud fighters and product managers have always struggled to address the issue of balancing security and user experience. Today, we're going to present a solution that addresses this issue for the first time. So this solution basically reaches a 10 times more accuracy than Apple's Face ID technology with a 0.01 false positive rate while requiring no action from consumers. So with this solution, Incognia is a mobile authentication solution for mobile applications, right? And this provides the highest degree of security for these apps with the best possible user experience. So now I'm going to introduce you to Joe, who's going to show you how it works.
Great, thanks, Andre. So in today's demo, I'm going to show you 3 Incognia-powered login scenarios. One, a good user logging into their mobile app using trusted locations. 2, a fraudster attempting to log in to a mobile app, not sharing their location. And then 3, a fraudster logging in when spoofing their location. So for this first scenario, let's look at a good, legitimate user logging into their fintech app for the first time from one of their trusted locations. And trusted locations are a key concept for Incognia. We all have them. You can think of them as unique locations that we each frequent, such as home, work, or our favorite coffee shop. So we'll go into the mobile app. And when launching the mobile app for the first time, your users are presented a one-time message here to privately share their location, and user benefits are clearly explained. In this case, automatic login from trusted locations, improved account security, and user privacy. And by the way, we see high adopt-in rate, upwards of 90%, with this approach of transparency and clear user benefits explained. So once we click Enable, the user is ready to officially turn on location for their authorized device. Once granted, these 2 screens we just showed here won't be shown again, and no user interaction is required after that. So we'll click Allow, and as you can see here, we're into the main mobile app screen that the user will see going forward now. And unlike traditional, everyone's used to this screen, traditional high friction, low security passwords, one-time passcodes via SMS and PINs, all the user actually has to do is enter their user ID. In this case, Trusted Tommy is our user. And you can also enable in your mobile app some common shortcuts like Save User ID, and in the case of Incognia, use Trusted Location Login to make this login process even more seamless going forward. And we'll log in. And you can see Tommy's in. It was very simple, that quick. Just entering username, he's in. No need for any of those high friction login experiences that we're used to. So let's go over to Incognia's dashboard and see how Incognia assessed this login and gave that zero-factor authentication experience. So here in the dashboard, you can see at the device layer, we look at 2 layers for a risk assessment on any login. At the device layer, very clean device, no device integrity issues, no device reputation issues, but key to Incognia making this zero-factor authentication experience possible is location behavior, down in the bottom left here. And in this case, Tommy logged in 9 meters from one of his trusted locations, so very precise and accurate. And what we've seen is Incognia banking customers are logging in upwards of 80% of the time from their trusted locations. So with Incognia, your mobile app can deliver the same frictionless user experience to the vast majority of your users. And let's go back to the mobile app one more time, and we'll look at the second scenario. And in this case, we'll attempt to be a fraudster logging into an account that we've stolen their credentials for, but we're going to go ahead and not share location, which is the common expected behavior for a fraudster. And here we'll enter our stolen credentials, ATO Adam, account takeover Adam, and attempt to log in. And you can see here Incognia immediately detected that suspicious login, ultimately allowing the bank to prevent the ATO attempt at the front, from the fraudster from logging in at all, preventing the ATO at the front door, so critically important there. Let's go over to the dashboard one more time to show you how we made that risk assessment on this fraudulent login. And in here, as you know, location wasn't allowed, so it's critical to rely on the device data that we have and make that decision. So from a device perspective, under device reputation, there's several issues that we found in this login. There was confirmed fraud, meaning we've seen this device committing fraud in another instance. We also observed suspect device behavior, meaning it was observed on our watch list. There was also a high number of accounts being accessed by the device, so this is a common fraudulent piece of behavior, and we were able to identify that as well. And then critically important, at the location layer under data reliability in the bottom right here, you can see location was turned off, which is highly suspicious for an established account with trusted locations. So this second scenario is a great example of a scenario where Incognia uses device plus location intelligence, and when location is not enabled, we can still make a very strong probabilistic decision on a user, in this case a high risk. Let's go back to the mobile app one more time. And to wrap up here, we'll attempt to be a fraudster who's bold enough to share location using common spoofing techniques that are easily able to get by common location checks like IP and GPS only. So we'll enable location, allow while using, and then we'll enter our new set of stolen credentials here, spoofing Sam, and attempt to log in. And again, you can see the ATO attempt was blocked, and we'll go ahead and turn it back to the dashboard here one last time to show you how we made that detection, and I'll turn it back to Andre.
Yeah, so did you see how simple it is? It's very simple, but this magic is only possible with our location spoofing detection capabilities, shown right here, and our proprietary location technology that is about 30 times more accurate than the GPS itself. So this is why the solution from Incognia in the last 1.5 years has been deployed in over 200 million mobile devices, and it's being used by some of the largest financial institutions in the world. Our customers with this technology were able to reduce fraud losses by more than 90% on average. So if you want to learn more about the solution, feel free to visit our booth right there, and also follow us in social media on LinkedIn and Twitter. Thanks again, and have a great day.